Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is the most sleazy, disrespectful cash grab of a video game I've ever played in my fucking life. I'm not exaggerating, this game is a cash grab in the purest form. See, Call of Duty is the most dominant first-person shooter out, even though we have others like Battlefield or Halo or other shooters in general. You know, Call of Duty is the most dominant. It's been like that for years upon years. Now, in the beginning of their dominance, they was dropping bangers. Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, World at War, BO2, you know, the usual. But as time went on, they started to slip. A lot of people think it started with Ghost, some people think it started with Infinite Warfare. I first started seeing backlash towards the series during Ghost, because a lot of people didn't like it when it first released. Now, me personally, I think they did good with the release after Ghost, which was Advanced Warfare. It introduced something new into the community, you know, the exosuits, the double jumping, you know, the futuristic shit. And it was okay, I liked it better than Ghost, but the effect of Ghost still left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. Then you started getting games like Infinite Warfare or BO4. Me personally, I liked Infinite Warfare mainly for its zombies. Y'all know I love zombies in Spaceland. But just like Ghost, both games got a lot of flack. Now, the difference between Ghost, Infinite Warfare, and arguably BO4 is that people were picky on the shit that they talked about. For Ghost, I think a lot of people loved its campaign, they just didn't like multiplayer or Extinction. For Infinite Warfare, I think a lot of people like zombies and Spacelands, they just didn't like the multiplayer or the campaign. For BO4, a lot of people didn't like Blackout or multiplayer, but I think a lot of people liked zombies. The point I'm trying to make is each one of these games had something that people liked. You would always hear the, yeah, this game is shit, but there's this one thing that I enjoyed about it. And that leads me to this. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2023. Call of Duty 3 is a first-person shooter that was released on November 10th of this year. Now, it's a reboot of the original Modern Warfare 3 and a follow-up to last year's sequel, Modern Warfare 2. Sequel of the reboot, that is. Now, to me, the Modern Warfare 2 reboot, I enjoyed it more than the Modern Warfare 1 reboot. I put a lot of hours into the second one. The campaign was fun as hell. Ground War I loved, multiplayer was also fun. I think it was a good COD game, in my opinion. Will I say I loved it as much as the original? No, but a lot of that is mainly just nostalgia. But nonetheless, we got a sequel with Modern Warfare 3. Now, my first gripe with the game was zombies. When I found out that Modern Warfare was going to have a zombies mode in it, I was confused because I figured, okay, that's a Black Ops thing, why are we doing this in Modern Warfare? Shit makes no sense. That was the only issue I really had before I got a chance to play the game. I didn't like the idea of there being zombies in it, they should have just had special ops. Then I played the beta. There was an open beta for the PS5 during the 16th to the 18th of October, if my memory serves me correctly. And I played it, and I hated it. Why? Because for one, the first map I played on was fucking Skid Row, which was an original Modern Warfare 2 map, and second off, the game felt and looked exactly like Modern Warfare 2 2022. I didn't see that much of a difference in the game. I wrote it off as being a Modern Warfare 2 copycat. I felt like it was lazy, so I decided not to buy it off launch. Fast forward like a month after the shit release, my homies talking about, hey, you should buy it, it's on sale, I really love it, all the homies got it, we've all been playing it, you should get the game. So I look at it, yeah, it was on sale, all the homies had it, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it, let's play it, let me give it a second chance. All I did was play the beta, let's see if it's any different than how it was when I first played it. Dog, is worse. Everything I thought that game was when I played the beta is exactly how I feel now that I have it in its entirety. Now, I'm not just gonna trash this game, I will give it its credit, there's a couple things I like, but the shit that I hate outweighs the good. So let's just start with the good first. Now, as y'all know, I liked Ground War and Modern Warfare 2, and I like this one's too. The maps is different in this one compared to the second one. They don't reuse the same maps. We're gonna talk about that later for multiplayer, but Ground War is fun. It's just like Modern Warfare 2's but with different maps. There's mad vehicles of use, you gotta capture different territories around the map. It's fun. The second thing I like about it, the sniping slash movement. Whether you're quick scoping or long scoping, when you hit your target, it's satisfying as fuck. The sniping works great in this one, I think better than the previous one. The movement is a lot more smooth, if that makes sense. Not saying the movement in the last one was bad, but this one feels more defined. But yeah, that's what I like about the game so far. Now, as for the shit that I don't like about this game, fuck this game. Fuck this game. This game, what I said in the beginning about this being sleazy and a cash grab, I meant that shit. This game is just a copy and paste of 2 other Call of Duties. Each map in this game, there's 23 maps in total. I counted. Out of those 23 maps, 18 maps are remastered versions of Modern Warfare 2 2009 maps. Damn near the entire catalog of the original Modern Warfare 2 is in this one. There's 5 new maps, but 3 of them are for Ground War, and 2 of them are for multiplayer. So if you're doing Team Deathmatch and Free-for-All, you're going to be playing the same maps over and over again, which are Modern Warfare 2 maps, the original ones. And the only difference between the original maps and this one is that this one's more colorful and it added doors. Like, I swear to God, I didn't realize it at first when I first started playing the first night I bought this, but I peeped, I'm like, out of all the 8 games I've played so far, I've only played on 1 map that was original, and that was Greece. Everything else is like Afghan, Terminal, Skid Row, High Rise. And it's funny because at first I thought it was just like 6 maps that were from Modern Warfare 2 that they just kept recycling. I'm thinking it's a game mode. And my homie's like, no, damn near every map is from Modern Warfare 2 2009. And I checked for myself and he was right. The majority is just that. Now, the 2 maps that they have that are original is Meat in Greece. Meat is like another shipment. It's a small fucking meat factory that you and other people play in. What's the other one I said? Greece. Greece speaks for itself. It's medium size, it's in Greece, whatever. And it's a cool design, I like it. It works great for domination. But other than those 2 maps, everything else is relatively the same. Now, the guns. Every single gun from Modern Warfare 2 2019 is in 2022 is in this one. They all transfer over. Now, luckily, their levels and what level that your gun was on in the last game, it transferred over to this one, so that's fun. I don't mind that, but whatever. And there's also new guns, you know, ones specifically made for Modern Warfare 3. You have like a handful of assault rifles, handful of SMGs, not too many battle rifles, a few sniper rifles, but the majority of the class system is just guns from Modern Warfare 2 of last year and a handful of guns from this year's. Now, they did change, there's another thing I like. They changed the unlock system. Now, an issue I had with last year's Call of Duty is in order for you to unlock new guns, you had to level up old ones. Certain guns can only be unlocked through certain guns. You want an M16, you gotta level up this M4 real quick. That's how it was for all the guns in there. This one is different. Some of them you can unlock by leveling up, like level 22, level 55. Some of them you unlock by doing daily challenges. And by that I mean, let's say you're trying to unlock a new assault rifle. Let's say, hey, if you want this assault rifle, you need to complete 3 daily challenges in order to unlock it. But you have to set it, in that gun specifically, as your current objective. If you do 3 daily challenges, you can't unlock 4 other guns that require you to do the same thing. It has to be that specific one that you select. And I like it better than last year's. Man, that fucking unlock new guns by leveling up 1, that shit was bullshit. I hated it. This one makes more sense. But other than that, that's really fucking it. I don't like this. I don't like the multiplayer. It's just a copy and paste of Modern Warfare 2 2009 and Modern Warfare 2 2022 mixed together and put into one. This game did not feel like a video game. It felt like DLC. Everything about Modern Warfare 3 screams 2022's Modern Warfare 2 DLC. Hell, it's not even considered its own separate game because when I downloaded it, now it's not even Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 anymore. Now it's just Call of Duty. So when you go on Call of Duty thinking that you're about to play Modern Warfare 2 or 3, all you have to do is click a tab and pick, hey, which one do you want to do? Do you want to do Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer? It's a fucking tab in the left-hand screen. It's not even its own property. And I know Battlefield technically did it first because I think after the release of Battlefield Hardline, they kind of did the whole hub world thing where if you play one Battlefield game, there's a tab where you can select other ones. But at least with the Battlefield games, even though it's a hub, they're still technically separate. If you're playing Hardline and you click LT and you decide to play Battlefield 4, it will take you to Battlefield 4 and it opens up like its own thing. They don't just share one screen together. They still technically count as different video games. This one felt like an expansion pack. And it fucks me up because this has been sold and marketed as a full game. This shit is $70 on the PlayStation Store. Now, as I said, I got it on sale, lucky me, but even then, I had to pay like, what, 40 something dollars for it. Even that's not worth it. This game, at best, is like a $20 game. And I think my main issue with the map shit is I've always kind of had that issue with COD because they do this thing recently where when they drop new maps, it's normally like a remaster of an old one or it's just the old one in general. I noticed they did that a lot with Modern Warfare 1 and 2. This one is not even DLC. The entire catalog is just Modern Warfare 2 maps that they're selling as their own thing. Like, I remember in Vanguard, they had their own variation of Modern Warfare 3's Dome, and even though it looked different, it was still Dome. Infinite Warfare did the same thing with Rust. It looked different, but it's still the same Rust from Modern Warfare 2. Same thing with Terminal. But this one, they didn't even do that. They just took the same shit from before and made it look prettier. That's another thing I find confusing. This is a reboot of Modern Warfare 3, the 2011 one, right? Why is it, and I'm not saying I agree with what they did with the maps, but why didn't you pick maps from Modern Warfare 3? Isn't that the one that you're rebooting? I don't get the idea of taking... Maybe it's because people liked Modern Warfare 2's maps more than 3's. I think 2's multiplayer maps were a lot more memorable. But if you're a reboot of the third one, why are you taking from the second? That shit makes no sense. This entire game was disrespectful. I think it's a spit in the face of the fan base, and it's a spit in the face of people who bought it willingly. Like, do not buy this game. I'm telling you, do not pay $70 for this shit. Don't even pay $45 for it. I would suggest $20 or below. If you can get it for free, hey, more power to you, brother. Just don't pay a vast majority of money for this. It's not worth it. Also, the zombies, before I forget, yeah, it plays exactly like Cold War. Now, it's not exactly like it because it's not on Cold War maps, it's on Modern Warfare, but just like the multiplayer, how it's a copy and paste of Modern Warfare 2, this one, Zombies, is just a copy and paste of Cold War on a Modern Warfare map. That's all it is. There's nothing special to it. It's literally like a combination of Modern Warfare 2's Warzone and Cold War's Extraction. It even has the same fucking enemies. This game was so fucking lazy, dude. So lazy. Like, even me, I feel dumb myself for getting it on sale. Now, if you like it, hey, more power to you. I don't understand how you could. Me personally, fuck no. I don't like this. And there's people who are paying full price for it, knowing what it is and still loving it. I just don't get it. But hey, as I said, more power to you. But that's all I got for y'all for Reggie TV. This was gonna be a WWE 13 video, but then I bought Modern Warfare 3 and I'm like, yeah, I'm more pissed off at this game than I love 13, so I'm gonna talk about this shit first. I'm still gonna make the WWE 13 video. That's probably gonna be out sometime later this week, hopefully by this Saturday. But for now, this is all I got for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the game. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and Merry Christmas.